Hello, Serendipitous here, continuing along the board game shelf in the Bdipitous Gaming Library. We're actually, with this game here, we are at the end of one of the gaming shelves. We have several different board game shelves. This particular one is at the end of a shelf of 9 games. There are a couple other shelves on above that. Most of our board games are housed on like those sort of like square cubby things, like this sort of square board game shelf looking thing from IKEA. But yeah, this is the end of one of the like IRL shelves, not the end of this channel shelf basically. But yeah, as you can see here, Qwirkle. This is written on by ourselves. My wife wrote on this, I think. But yeah, this is basically a game about tiles. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of them on here. Lots of fun, colorful tiles. And here we have the rules, of course. Yeah, 2010. Mix, match, score, win. You basically lay these tiles on the floor and sort of like move them around and try to get matches and things like that. So, but yeah, it's good fun. I think I've only played. I will say I think I've only played this like once or twice or something. It's entirely loose. It's just loose tiles in there, so it's a little hard to get the instruction booklet back in. There isn't any structure in the bag at all. But one thing I like, one thing that's sometimes a bit underappreciated about board games is like if the game pieces feel really good to hold and interact with, right? Like these are all solid wood blocks that have been painted, right? Obviously, sometimes they're a little off center. But I really like the way these feel. They're a really good size. I like the vibrant colors and all that, and you just kind of lay them around, and you get matches and stuff like that. I don't remember the rules. It's been a while. It's been years since I've played this, but it's also kind of a fun little. It just kind of looks and feels like a fun toy, right? Like fun building blocks kind of toy. Also, the name Qwirkle is a lot of fun too, right? So there's just there's a touch of childlike joy and wonder with this one that I like, and I'm happy to have in happy to have in our family's board game collection, because I mean, a lot of the games we have tend to be sort of like more serious or more complex, and sometimes it's just nice to have a very simple one. Another game that will be later in the series, we have things like Spotted, and we have things like Qwirkle, right? So yeah, and it's also just the way this is all packaged and everything with the drawstring bag and everything is just a lot of fun. So that's all I got to say about that. Not much else. Just it is a thing that is in our game library, and I'm happy to have it in our games library. And that's Qwirkle. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, all the best.